So anyway, I thought it was interesting because she was like, you don't realize how many people are either like on this side of the fence where they need the help, they're going through it and they want to know what to expect, or they're on the other side where like I'm a caretaker or I'm like a friend and I want to know like how can I be helpful. So that was interesting.
Yeah. Well, because people are always there in the beginning of something.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like fizzle out in the middle.
Right. And that's why like all throughout the thing people would check in. I'm like, people still do care. I thought the same thing. Oh, it's very, oh my gosh, breaking news, Courtney has cancer. Like everyone's coming out of the woodwork to be like, oh, thinking about you, whatever. And you're like, oh my gosh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Which was nice, you know, about the amount of people that actually cared about me. But like randomly, like, you know, friends from high school that I haven't talked to since high school and sent me flowers. And, you know, like, I don't know, it's just, it helps your like mental state, which is a big part of getting through it all. Is letting, you know you're not alone, you don't, but you feel alone. Yeah.
Because no one knows what you're feeling. Like no one, like how you physically feel.
Yeah, that's what, like I said too, it's hard to describe to people like in that worst moment like what it does really feel like. Like sometimes in that moment I try to be like conscious of being like, okay, how would I describe this in words? And there's just not true words like adjectives to describe that feeling. And like sometimes I say like it's like the worst hangover you've ever had times 1,000. You know how you just like feel like garbage, you know, and then but like mentally it's like you're trapped in this body that's like I don't know, I think it's the word like crippled by like I don't know, like extreme fatigue, feeling bad, feeling off. But like mentally you're like, but I feel like I can get up and like do my normal things. But, like your body won't let you. So it's like I don't know, it's tough. That and you know, like I told you, like I have a hard time. People say, "Oh, you're so brave," and if they're saying it in the sense that going through treatment for cancer, like I don't think that's brave because I mean I didn't have to decide to go through it with chemo, but of course I did because I wanted to live. So that was my only choice. So is doing something that it's your only choice, choosing to do that, is that brave? I don't know. I don't think so. But what I do, I guess it is brave. Or people would make a comment like, "Oh, I could never do that." Like, well, yeah, you could. Like, you actually do like a hell of a lot more when you have to do it. Like, I had that problem like when I first started running, and I was like, remember you were like, run up that hill at our old house sometime? I'm like, can't run up that hill. I walk up the hill and then I run after that. And you're like, no, you can run up the hill. And like you made me do it that day, and I did it, and it sucked. But then I realized like I was limiting myself. And like you don't have to run up the hill fast. It can be the ugliest run up the hill ever, but you can still run up the hill if you make yourself do it, kind of thing. Like you are your own limit, I guess. I don't know. And then just overall, like, if this has reinforced my idea of like, you can't always control what happens in your life, but you can control how you handle it. You can control how you react to it. So, like, that's why in the beginning I was like, I'm going to have to go through all this chemo, and it's going to fucking suck all summer. And either I could be dragged through this as a miserable sack, making myself and everyone miserable, or I could just be like, it's going to be what it's going to be. And, like, laugh at it, because if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. And that made it so much more bearable. You know, anticipating that there are times that are gonna suck and that.
And unfortunately, life goes on. just because you got to deal with cancer, chemo, all that stuff. Still got 2 kids, so you don't really grasp it, and still want you to do the same things you always do. So if you're gonna be miserable, everything's gonna be bad.
Yeah, and what's the point in choosing to sit there and be like boo-hoo for me every single day? I mean, there were days that were really bad where I was like, this is awful and poor me. But like, I think I'm allowed that every now and then. But then I didn't want to stay in that place because there's too much of life too that can still be enjoyed, even when like shitty things are happening to you. You can still find a silver lining in something. Even if it's just laughing at the shitty things happening to you.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. That's okay. Sometimes I can't see you guys.
What did they say?
I like to bring your never run. Okay, so we go.
Big breath. Turn that way, big breath. Let me just flush it again. It's just being a little temperamental. So what did Dr. Teston have to say today?
Well, I'm cancer free.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's good. No list of medications, no side effects. I'm one of those patients that's like,
Yeah.
Throw your rock in it.
that's why I wear these shoes.
That's right.
I'm really lucky. You first get that list of like, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. You're like, oh, good Lord. But, nope.
Well, and our job is to keep you informed, you know, so that you know how to deal with it. And
Right. What to expect.
absolutely.
Knock on wood, we only had that one time where you had like that fever.
Yeah, and what that was, who knows?
Yeah. Wash your feet up.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thanks.
Now we play the waiting game.
And now it flows in my veins.